Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I'm so over the moon that you found me. And if you've been here before, oh my God, you came back. My name is Londa Carter and I am the recovering Hunbot. I create daily anti-MLM videos, which include stories shared with me through my Google form. There's a link to that in the description. I also examine what Huns are doing on social media, and I do deep dives into specific MLMs. So if you enjoy anti-MLM content, then you might want to consider subscribing. Today, I bring you another story. I absolutely love sharing these stories because I think they're so powerful. This is Monica's story. She joined Mary Kay and she also joined Team Beachbody. She's out of both of them, so yay! And she is now part of the anti-MLM movement. So if this sounds like something that you want to hear about, then grab some coffee, grab some tea, whatever floats your boat, and come with me. Monica is the mom of 2 fur babies who are rescue babies. She's also engaged and she holds an MBA as well as working for her family's business. Once upon a time, Monica joined 2 multi-level marketing companies, MLMs, Mary Kay and Team Beachbody. Side note, I'm saying Team Beachbody because that's the vision for the coaching, the multi-level marketing aspect of Beachbody. There is Beachbody, which is their website, which they've sold workouts through infomercials, Team Beachbody, the coaching network, and there's also Beachbody Live, which you can get certified, and I'm using air quotes, to teach some Beachbody workout programs. All of that is encompassed by Beachbody LLC. Okay, side note over. Monica joined Mary Kay back in 2014 and Team Beachbody in 2016. She says the cost for her to join Mary Kay was well over $2,000, and for Team Beachbody, she thinks it was roughly $240. Okay, another side note. I joined Beachbody the same year that she did, and at that time when you purchased a quote, oh gosh, more air quotes, challenge pack, it included the DVDs for a particular workout program. Now there's Beachbody On Demand, which is just basically like a library where you can stream all the workout programs. However, back then you chose a particular program. You also would get the color containers, which you use to divvy up your food, and 1 month supply of Shakeology, plus whatever meal plan came along with that particular workout program. At the time, regular challenge packs were between $140 to $160. However, there were more expensive ones, and generally those would include additional products like things from the Recover line, like I think Energize is part of that, just different other products. So that would up your price. So based on what Monica is saying, I'm guessing she got a more expensive challenge pack. That's just my guess, one of the higher end ones. So, and then she would have had her coaching fee waived just like I did as well. Mary Kay sent Monica a ton of products, and after receiving the challenge pack, Monica was added to what she characterizes as 1 million Team Beachbody Facebook groups. Monica hung in there with Mary Kay for a few months, and she gave Beachbody coaching about 8 months before she decided to resign. In both instances, Monica did not get anyone to sign up under her. She made not 1 penny from either venture. Since she had Mary Kay inventory, she did not keep pouring money into Mary Kay. However, for her to remain an active coach, she had to have some kind of point value. With Beachbody, you need to have 50 points to be active. And she had Shakeology on auto ship. That is what most coaches do, is just because you got to be a product of the product. Hey, follow those 4 vital behaviors. Anywho, that brings her total for Shakeology for those 8 months to be $792. And then she also would have paid her monthly coaching fee, to have your back office and the replicated website. That would be $120 thereabouts. So that brings the total to $912 in addition to the $240 that she spent to join. All of this that she spent and not earning a penny back. Monica describes the training she received after becoming a Beachbody coach. through the person who signed her up, were just kind of saying to her, hey, welcome to the team, and adding her to a bazillion different Facebook groups, all that had the same message, which was just work harder. Monica used Facebook as a means to market what she had to offer through Beachbody. She says she had multiple posts going out each day, and basically she was just kind of spamming Facebook. She also attempted to use Instagram as a means to get the word out that, she had something to offer so that you too could, live this healthy lifestyle just like what she was doing. Back when she was hunting, Monica says she spent every free second of her day working on her, more air quotes, quote, business. She had zero personal life. The fact that despite her effort and totally busting her butt by doing all the things you're told to do with Beachbody, she was burned out, after 8 months. And she just decided she could no longer work for free. One day, Monica was at Panera, and some random strangers kind of came up to her and offered her a free facial, which turned out to be meeting this person at Dunkin' Donuts and testing some Mary Kay products. Can you say awkward? When approached at Panera, Monica thought it was a bit odd and kind of on the desperate side as well, just kind of like going up to someone and approaching them in that way. When it comes to the Beachbody thing, an old high school friend of Monica's was a teen Beachbody coach, so Monica had reached out to her, and she, got the program. She was in these things called challenge groups. With Beachbody, there are different groups because you always have to have something to invite people to, a free group and a paid group, a challenge group. The challenge group is when somebody is doing a workout program, following a meal plan, and of course, drinking Shakeology and loving every minute of it. Monica went through 3 cycles of being in these challenge groups. A challenge group generally lasts for 30 days. So each month, as a Beachbody coach, you run a new challenge group, and every month you're trying to get new, quote, challengers into that. At least that's what they tell you to do at the lower ranks. At the higher ranks, I think it works a little bit differently, because I will say, after I was moved up to a very large team and someone who is making a lot of money, because there's so many other teams underneath her, and you might be able to put that together if you're in the Beachbody world. I'm just not saying it out loud. But anywho, those challenge groups were rocking, and the reason they were rocking is there were all these new coaches in there, so they're doing all the things. In general, when you're just a nobody trying to run a challenge group, you are doing the heavy lifting. Nobody's really doing anything. Nobody wants to be in those stinking groups anymore. I think maybe once upon a time, it was somewhat relevant because it was new, but now, no. So I can really feel for Monica in the situation that she went through, because she was in these challenge groups doing all the things, following the workout program, following the meal plans, using the containers, drinking Shakeology, and she had results. So it makes sense that she would want to transition into, wow, I can help people too. And that's exactly what Beachbody wants to have happen. They want to be able to find people who've had results and get them to sign up and start the whole process of recruiting people into the network. In both instances, those people that signed Monica up led her to believe that traditional employment was the real scam. Because, you have to work for many, many years, and upon retirement, you just don't have enough money. However, by joining the, more air quotes, business opportunity, insert Mary Kay and insert Team Beachbody, you can actually create a life of total financial freedom if you are willing to work hard for a short period of time. In just a few years, Monica thought she would put in the effort for those few years. That's all she needed to do to ensure her future financially. When Monica joined Mary Kay, she had tremendous debt, but the person who signed her up told her that it was through Mary Kay she was able to pay off her own debt. That was really all Monica needed to hear. Monica wanted to get out of the hole, and if Mary Kay was the way, so be it. So she signed up. With Beachbody, Monica really liked the product, and she had lost weight using those products. All Monica really wanted to do through the coaching opportunity offered by Team Beachbody was to help other people who were feeling like she did when she was heavier. Multi-level marketing was not totally new to Monica. Her parents had been part of Herbalife when she was younger, but they had lost money, like so many people do. Her father actually got sick from using Herbalife products. She heard a long time ago that companies like Herbalife, Mary Kay, and Team Beachbody were air quotes, legal pyramid schemes because they had actual products, whereas an illegal pyramid scheme has no product to offer. However, Monica says that when it comes to these companies, the only way to make money is to recruit, to get people under you so that you build your downline. And that's something that these companies don't like shining a light on. And that's something that Beachbody says, oh gee, you don't earn from recruiting. And technically, yes, when somebody signs up, you don't get a portion of, if they pay the coaching fee, you don't get a portion of that fee, but oftentimes it is waived when you get a challenge pack. But what you do get are personal volume points, and personal volume points translate into money, which I'm not getting into all of that. I've talked a bit about how it's cycled, how you do that in prior videos, but it's just kind of a sneaky way to get around that. You're not exchanging product for direct funds. When you are in Team Beachbody, you're getting points, and other MLMs work in this way too. But in reality, because it does translate into dollars through those points, you are earning from recruiting more people, because the more people you recruit, the more you're able to earn, because you get these things through these cycles that you can get through Team Beachbody, depending on your rank, can be anywhere from $14 to $18 per cycle. But in addition to that, once you reach what's called diamond level, and I've done other videos in which I explain what that is, so I'm not going to go into all that right now, but at that level, there's bonuses. And as you continue to rank up, there's more bonuses. And the only way you can reach any of those bonuses is by building a team. You cannot do it just by selling the products. But there are people out there trying to say it's product based, which is a lie. You just have to look at how is this all, being played out. The fact that these companies have policies in place that allow you to return products assured Monica that they were legitimate business opportunities, especially when it came to Mary Kay, since, there were like these products of Mary Kay that were on a major TV show at the time when Monica joined. That kind of just gave her the thought that, yeah, this is like a real thing. When she joined each of the MLMs, Monica hoped to be one of those lucky ones to make money, because she knew through her parents that a large percentage of people lost money. Rather ironic that she did too, isn't it? She describes her work ethic as being part of the hustle culture. So she thought she could just put her nose to the grindstone and it would all just click. But she was wrong in both instances. Now, in reality of all of this, Monica really felt kind of skeptical. But, she was in debt when she was with Mary Kay and she decided to join them. And then when she became a Beachbody coach, she really just wanted to help other people lose weight like she had. One of the things that really alarms Monica is that MLMs are cult-like in nature because there's a large amount of group pressure and they manipulate. One of the things that really alarms Monica about MLMs is their cult-like nature, because there is group pressure when you're part of an MLM, and they also manipulate you mentally. As a result of attempting to follow the proven plan laid out for her, Monica says she lost friends or was blocked by them, and she was also blocked by family members on social media. Overall, Monica says she lost more socially than what she gained. To more fully understand Monica's story, there is a link to her YouTube video which she tells you all about it. That's actually how we connected. I commented on her video because it came across, like my recommended, and then I shared it on my Recovering Hunbot Facebook page, and I asked her to fill out my Google form, and she did. There's a link to her blog post that also goes into a lot more detail about her story. That's in my description as well. Please support Monica and subscribe to her channel because she is a brand new voice in the anti-MLM movement, and her voice deserves to be heard because I think she is awesome. So there's a link to her channel and all that stuff, in the description. Monica got involved in Beachbody, like I said, the same year I did. And she did all the things. I mean, I can tell just by what she has said. She was working her butt off, and she was working full time, for her family's business as well. I just happened to kind of hang in there a little bit longer and not, have no results, so to speak, of this elusive financial freedom. According to Beachbody's own income disclosure, over 74% of those who sign up for their opportunity remain at the entry rank, which is coach. When you sign up, you're given the rank, the title, whatever you want to call it, as coach. And I know that really twists people up, so get over it. It's just a word. But it means that when you're at that rank, at that entry rank, you don't have anyone underneath you. Zero. And Monica never got anyone under her. And that stinks, especially when you're putting in all that time and effort. And, maybe there were some people at this 74% that, at one point they had a person or persons underneath them, but those people left, and so they dropped rank and went back to coach. I don't know, because Beachbody doesn't specify that in their income disclosure. They don't really go into the ins and outs. So I'm just surmising some things, But to make things worse, there are Beachbody coaches who cheat their way to the top. And I did a video on that about a Beachbody cheating her way to the highest rank. And even with hundreds of people underneath you as a Beachbody coach, you're not making six figures. You can check out the video I did on an elite coach, which was BB's story. And, after I did the math, she wasn't at six figures. And I was lied to by the person who signed me up, because she, at the rank that she was at, which was lower than where BB was at, said that she made six figures. But that's what they do. Just like with Monica, how the person knew, with Mary Kay, that she was in debt. I myself, I had gone through breast cancer. I had been laid off from my very high paying job as an instructional designer. My husband was a server at the time, so money was a thing because, we didn't have that coming in. So, she came after me with like, oh, I make six figures. And, Monica was told that this person who signed her up, that they paid off all of her debt. And I think that's just a big fat lie. It's just a way to snare you, because they will use anything to be able to hook you in so that you sign on the dotted line, so to speak. If you enjoy anti-MLM content, I hope you'll consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. It'd be super cool if you did. I really appreciate the time that you spend with me. And remember, if we want there to be change, it is up to us to share our stories and get the word out. If you have an MLM story, I encourage you to share it. And if you know someone who has a story, please encourage them to share it as well. You can use the link in my description, share your story with me, share my link with other people so that they can have their story told. I'm happy to do that. I also invite you to file a report with the FTC and the SEC, as well as your state authorities, which can vary from state to state. For me, here in Texas, is the Attorney General. Most people, though, just want to put the whole MLM experience behind them and go into that good night. Just forget about it. And the MLMs are counting on the fact that you are not going to take action. But just imagine for a moment, if you will, that these governmental entities started getting one complaint, one report about each and every single MLM that exists Monday through Friday. Don't you think that would be a powerful and clear message that there's something rotten in Denmark? And remember, change starts now.